Buongiorno, how you doing, Andrea?
Very well.
We are with Andrea Frabetti from SUNSEEKER Yachts, and we're checking out the latest in the line, and it is the SUNSEEKER 100. Absolutely spectacular.
More than that, we are very proud to show for the very first time the 100 yacht. It's a very important boat for us because it's a game changer in that size.
Absolutely. There's so many parts of the vessel that are so different from anything else in its class. The back end of the boat, as soon as you step on, a truly transformative space.
Yes, it is, because the possibility to use that we call X-stand. You can facing the transom back, you can see the sea, or be part of the party going in your cockpit. And so it's something quite innovative in the industry, but it's not the only innovation on that boat. There are many others.
The styling alone and the glass really make it pop. You can see the lines are absolutely stellar.
The heritage of SUNSEEKER is a nice and contemporary design, maybe modern, but you can recognize easily a SUNSEEKER everywhere because typical line of SUNSEEKER. But together with functionality is where is the functionality, the key driver of that boat, and the reason why we just got 12 boats retail sold before the first one hit the water in June 2022. It's unbelievable success in the market.
And this is hull number one behind us, correct?
It is number one. She just have 200 hours of navigation. Very good, no problem this summer. And we just have 4 units in building in pool.
So as we step forward out of the cockpit into the salon, it's very transformative in there.
The saloon, it's substantially open, fully open to the sea. It's one of the longest and the largest in the industry for that size of boat. So when you enter, there is a wow effect. But also, if you go through the master cabin, you found something that is quite rare in the industry. You found a connection with a wonderful glazed door to the bow lounge dedicated to the boat owner and connected to the master cabin. It's something that most of the customers fall in love seeing that possibility to have a private lounge in a yacht at that size.
You know, it's amazing engineering how you've tucked the windlass and all the other important things on the vessel, hardly noticeable.
Oh yes. Many innovation, but all functional to the customer. Just to think about the Flybridge. I mean, the Flybridge is a continuity between the transom to the bow. There's a long party area, very well connected, and the idea behind is because we have lowered as much as possible the main control room of the boat, and doing that substantially on the Flybridge you have a 360 degrees view all around the sea.
Easy to get forward and back anywhere on the boat as well.
Absolutely. Normally on the Flybridge you see only the backrest of the captain driving seats. But in this boat you feel the 360 degrees emotion of your environmental that I hope is nice and beautiful.
And so when we talk about the cabins, I notice there's a lot of light inside. You know, the glazing is visible to all guests on the boat, correct?
Yes. It's a layout that it's very it's roomier, but it's cozy, and it's contemporary, but not too much.
So when we talk about contemporary, notice the furniture is very contemporary, low profile, so we have the best unobstructed views in all areas of the boats. Let's talk about the furniture a little bit and your materials.
Yeah, we are absolutely proud to cover most of our production by our internal department, joinery department, to build furniture for all our yachts And this is the best way to control the very high level quality and to be able to customize the yacht for a specific request of our customer. And this is the case. This boat was fully spec'd by our customer representative, and our interior department and internal department, joinery and the production facility really is able to show to the customer how it works, how it will be, and look in working with them to improve and to satisfy 100%.
The crew is an important part of the experience on a yacht, and I know you have some innovations which involve the crew. Tell us all about it.
Yeah, if the crew works well, if the crew is satisfied, your experience as a customer or guest on a boat, it comes unbelievable. If the crew has not the proper tools to work in a nice way, your vacation it could be in danger. So we created substantially an hub in our boat, in this 100, dedicated to the crew. They can reach from the kitchen and from the cabins, they can reach any position of the boat as quick as possible, because there is a very short path and hub there. They can serve to the master cabin lounge, the forward lounge and the Flybridge or the back one in the best and quickest way possible, never interfering with the guest, never asking to some guests, please, could you move a little bit your chair because I need to go through there or something like that. No, we created a dedicated companionway and staircase to the crew, and I'm sure that there is no better way to get a good and simple service to the guest on board.
Absolutely. If we talk about engineering and form follows function, the beauty of this boat comes through in all of that natural leeway between your experiences and the needs of the boat, correct?
Yes, it is. I mean, everything, engineering, technical thing, functionality is coming all together to let our customer having the best experience possible. That's everything focused around that. But there is a lot of technical things. For example, you can have a nice and big TV screen, more than 100 inches of TV screen in front, outside, and you can see TV all around the upper deck in the boat. It's something nice, but many other features. And so I invite everyone to visit our 100. We are particularly proud of that.
And so we're on another boat today because actually the traffic is so high on the 100. Everybody wants to see it because it is so spectacular. It's different than anything else in its class.
It is different, as I said, it's a game changer. That's the reason why everybody is looking for. Then we are running to produce enough for the requests.
It's absolutely beautiful. And remember, there's so many sold before the first one was even built. It's an absolutely stellar vessel. And, Andrea, I just want to thank you so much for your time. It's a wonderful experience.
Thank you very much. You are always welcome. As for anybody looking about this video, everybody is welcome to join the SUNSEEKER family.